Hey y'all, I'm Carolina Tony. Today the road brings me to Saluda, North Carolina, and we are here at the old Saluda Depot, which is the top of the grade coming up Saluda Mountain. It was a very dangerous grade in the and early 1900s for the railroad, and we are here to learn a little bit about that history, and you get to come with us. And we'll get started right after this station identification. This is the little town of Saluda. This historical marker tells us a little bit about Saluda. The Saluda grade, steepest standard gauge mainline railway grade in the U.S. Opened in 1778, 3 miles long, crest here. This is the inside of the ticket office where you would come to purchase your ticket. Right at one of those windows, right here in Saluda, North Carolina, is now the site of the museum. A lot of photographs on the wall and signage telling just what made this railroad tracks so special. Very dangerous track, but definitely served a purpose. The nation's steepest standard gauge mainline railroad over Pace's Gap is a part of the current Norfolk Southern Carolina Division, which extends from Charleston, South Carolina to Asheville, North Carolina. Ranges in terrain from the Asheville coastline, from the Atlantic coastline to some of the tallest mountains in the eastern part of the country. Looking north from the rolling hills in Landrum, South Carolina, you can see a wall of mountains rising abruptly between Tryon and Saluda, with no way to wind through the usual foothills at a gradual 2 to 3% grade. This was a problem confronting Colonel Thaddeus Coleman and Captain Charles Pearson when they assumed the task of building a railroad from Tryon to Asheville in 1875 for the Spartanburg-Asheville Railroad Company. Other proposed routes were eliminated when it was discovered that the ground was unstable and financing could not be arranged. They had no choice except to build the railroad straight up the mountain. The grade starts at the bridge over the Pacolet River and the Pearson Falls and Melrose and ends 3 miles later across the streets here in Saluda.
We live half the year in Greenville, South Carolina, and the other half of the year we're in Rossville, Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, up the plateau.
Be sure to sign our guest book.
Yeah, I will.
If you like trains,
Here is some china from the Southern Railway, the business car class.
well, one of the guys I worked with, I volunteer with in Hendersonville.
And there's your standard uniform of the folks that would serve you while you were on the train. There's some pictures of such.
But like I said, down there is where the CSA.
Here is a diorama of the wreck of Pitt Bailey in 1903. He was the man that came up with the idea of the safety tracks.
They light up, yeah. So the cross is right in the middle. It's just go.
Her great grandmother is from Missouri, and she's like famous in her maybe 100 something. So that would be like 90s. Did she break 100? I think she broke 100.
We are in the ticket office at the old Saluda Depot train station. I hope you've enjoyed this video here, and I hope you've learned as much as I have. If you did, be sure to give me a big old thumbs up. Be sure to share this video with your family and friends. But until next time, y'all have a good day.